full name is Charles. Melvin is my middle name, Kahalifa King. Although I grew up in Cleveland, I spent a lot of time also in the country of Tennessee, where I had a chance to spend time on farms and also went to, in those days, segregated schools. So being raised in Cleveland and being raised in part of Tennessee gave me a chance to get I guess you might say, a broad view of what was really out there in terms of life. Well, my family, my dad had a job offer out here that he couldn't refuse, you know. And so he came out here maybe a few months before my sisters and my mom and I came. And we've basically been here, you know, ever since. I grew up here. Since my background is in mediation or conflict resolution, I do also arbitrations, family and youth specifically. I felt as though that going back and getting my license in therapy, marriage family therapy and child therapy would be a bridge between a healing process. I'm a healer, I'm a worker bee, so to speak, and the only way I can do that is to be trained properly to serve the way that I feel I should do in my heart. Well, I'm an arbitrator by profession and a mediator. I've been doing mediations specifically with community and families and youth for probably the past 10 years. Titles and stuff I have a hard time with. But nonetheless, yes, I'm the director of this particular program where over a dozen, maybe 14, 15 different foundations have put a pool of money together that will go directly to resident-led projects. It's the first time that residents have had an opportunity to really, you know, have not only opportunity but access to have a dream of the community to make life better in the community come true. And I mean, where else can you know, what other kind of position can you feel so humble and so honored to know that you're getting out there providing some funding processes for the community to make life different for the way that they see it. That's awesome. So that's what I'm in the middle of doing right now. I do that for the San Diego Neighborhood Funders. I'm a member of the Pan-African Association, which is an association that focuses an awful lot on cultural education and, you know, and activities and development. Every year we do a Kwanzaa celebration, the first day of Kwanzaa. I'm always in something that, you know, some of them are not necessarily, you know, organizations. Some of them are just independent things that people may call me and ask me to be a part of. I've just recently joined a small group at San Diego State of African-American males that are just coming together to discuss how we can provide support services and alternatives and options for black men at San Diego State's campus. I've been a facilitator for a collaborative effort between the San Diego Police Department, primarily the black police officers, and the African American Psychologists Association to discuss racial profiling, if you will, in the black community. Most of my work has always been around race, culture, ethnicity, youth. I'm a firecracker. I implore us to have more firecrackers, but to be able to sit at the table and recognize our differences, but find our common denominator. So I would say that to the community that in spite of our diversity, and I'm saying this particularly to my black community members, in spite of our diversity, because we're very diverse, I'm asking us to make a difference for what our future, you know, shall be. It's only going to be what we choose, and we choose to make it be.